Hi, I'm Townsend Russell, and welcome to the Dad Group, 100% Dad. Episode 5, this episode's about hard work. We have a little family constitution, and that's going to be one of the lessons, I think at one point, where we literally write down like our values. And hard work is one of our family values, and it literally says, our family knows that hard work is the key to happiness. It says those words. Because hard work. It just makes a man feel like a man. There's just something satisfying about exerting physical labor and seeing the immediate fruits of our labor. And I have something to admit. I like mowing the grass. And it's hot, it's sticky. I burn easily because I'm a ginger. I live in Florida. But it reminds me of my old lawn mowing business when I was a kid, and there's just something about watching an unkempt yard, which my yard always gets there. There's something, you watch it go from an unkempt yard, and I just think I'm just gonna start this whole thing all over. Oh my gosh. There's just something about watching an unkempt yard get a nice trim. Nowadays, a lot of us don't get many opportunities to exert physical energy anymore, and that's okay. Hard work comes in many forms, and frankly, a kid that sees his dad working hard building a road or hunched over a desk crunching numbers teaches the same lesson: put maximum effort into our work. Men, dads, we don't look for ways to do something half-ass. If we're going to do something, we're going to do it to the best of our ability. And maybe it's just my competitive nature, but I want to be the best at whatever I do. And that's something my dad drove into my head repeatedly. And I remember clear as day. And let me preface this with, I was desperate to be a garbage man when I grew up. And I mean hanging off the back of a big diesel truck, waving to kids, cleaning up the streets, first dibs on the things people are throwing out. Hell, I still want to be a garbage man. But my dad always said, I don't care if you want to be a garbage man, but if you're going to be a garbage man, be the best garbage man that ever lived. Always give your best, no matter what. Fast forward a few years, and I'm working construction my freshman summer in college here in St. Augustine. I was on the prep crew for pouring concrete, and we had to pull up some welding wire. They're these sheets with a whole bunch of little squares. They're prepped right above the dirt. You pour concrete in them, it gives strength to the concrete. And we failed an inspection or something, so we had to redo it, or I can't remember. We had to tear it up for some reason, or lift it. I can't remember. But I remember the guys were having a hard time pulling it up, so I jumped in there, and I was showing off because I was the college wrestler, and I wanted to show everyone how strong I was and that I could do it. And then halfway through, I thought I was impressing these guys, and they were all just laughing at me because I'm doing all the work while they stood around and watched. And I finished the job, and I remember deciding, like, in that moment, instantaneously, I'd rather do that task well and be laughed at for working too hard than join the ranks of those guys and look for the easier way. I'm going to take the hard road every time. It's just the way I'm wired. And it's safe to say, because of that work ethic, 10 years later, our stations in life are completely different. I've busted my ass working hard ever since then, not looking for the easy path. And it's paid off big time. No matter what you're doing, digging ditches, making fries, cleaning toilets, if you become the best at your craft, or at least make the effort, because it's really not even about becoming the best, it's about putting the effort forth to become the best. And most of us aren't going to get there, but if you put the effort forth to try and become the best at your craft, then you're not going to be there very long. Like, you're going to get promoted. And if you don't get promoted, someone is going to notice you and offer you a job. Don't just do enough to be good or okay or not get fired. Like, try and be the best. Most of us will never actually be the best. There's only one person who really can actually be the best. But the effort you put forth trying will resonate with everyone. And the pride you feel in knowing you did a task really well is more than enough reward for me. I like work so much, I know I'll never retire. I mean, not really. I'll travel, I might sell a company, and I might have less busy years, but I'll always be cooking something up. I have no desire to sit on a couch and wait to die. I have no desire to be bored every day. I have no desire to sit on a boat in the Caribbean for years. That actually might be my hell. And if someone kidnapped me and plops me in the Caribbean on a boat, said, you have to do this for the rest of your life until you die, I think I'd make it like a week. I'd get bored and fidgety. I'd like have to start a charter business or, some boat repair business, or start, delivering rum to sailors on the ocean, which might actually be a pretty solid business idea. Deliver rum to the sailors on the Caribbean. I could do that. Comment below. I'm listening to those comments. Feel free to comment, submit stories and thoughts to townsendrussell.com. And of course, find us everywhere: Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, podcast, and our website. I'm Townsend Russell with the Dad Group and 100% Dad. We're preaching over here for dads to step up, be real men, be real leaders of their homes. Thanks for watching.